Hiya folks, and welcome back to Dark Souls 3. Now, if I don't move, these guys won't come down the stairs. I was a little bit worried that while I did my intro, they would start walking down, because I remember that used to be a thing. It turns out you have to approach a little bit further before that happens. I'm actually going to change my armor. I'm going to change it back to this. You can see this is significantly better than what I've been wearing. So we are going to change back to the Dark Knight stuff. Because I just want to basically knock this out, since you've seen me do it a couple of times now. It would be nice to just get it out of the way so we can move on. There is actually, I think... Hang on. I think... they do dark damage in my resistances there. You can see absorption, sorry. Dark at the bottom is 7.2. I think they do dark damage with their magic, so if I really wanted to go hard, I would just put on like as much anti-dark stuff as I could, which I think ends up making me look like a pope. Anything better than that? We'll go with the anti-dark stuff and see where that lands us. Armor doesn't have a massive effect, which is hilarious because I've been putting so much into into vitality. Well, it does more. On the release of Dark Souls 3, it didn't used to do as much. I think it's more important now. But you can get a significant amount of protection from doing this. Okay, so what's my total absorption now? 5, 6, 7, 8, 18... 19, 20, 21, 29, 32-ish. And I look absolutely ridiculous. But that's fine. 32-ish, 32% of dark damage will be absorbed. I think that's how that works. Excuse me. Excuse me. Because basically this boss doesn't do any physical damage. I think the arrows do a tiny bit, but they're mostly dark damage. Ow! Ow! They're of course using fire damage, which is significantly different. Whoops. Whoops. There we go. Hi, friend. Kunai, no. No kunai, thank you. Right. I deserve that. My keys are all over the place. I pressed X to attack. Let me just get my brain on the same channel. And I really should Ember, but too late now. Turns out I'm starting this episode being absolutely awful, guys. This may be the long haul. I'll just put on my Dark Knight armor in a bit if this doesn't work out. Alright, let's not make the same mistake twice. Here we go. Hello. Wow. So much whiffing happening on both ends. Where'd you go? Wow. Excuse me. Remember, you can attack the wormy tail, which is actually Eldritch. Remember that Gwyn being the actual human you see there, is not Eldritch. Eldritch is the wormy bit. Health, please. I am taking a lot more flasks this time. So I think maybe the brass armor was better. Oh, okay. Alright. Yeah. Yeah. Where you go? Here you go. And of course you're going to use the bow. Alright. I'm being extra careful with the bow this time because the bow is what has got me in the previous episode, so... Stop that. Stop that. Yeah, got hit by that. No bow. Bow bad. Stop bow. Good. Still got 5 flasks. I'm drinking them like crazy too. But we're alright. No, you're gonna bow. Alright, fine. Fight's gonna go on longer than I had hoped, but... See, if you actually take your time with Eldritch, it's not so bad. And I was really rushing things last episode. Mostly out of pride, because I started that whole thing with, hey, look how easy it is to beat Eldritch. And it is still kind of easy, but you just have to take your time. Well... Yeah. Fire! Wow! Okay, I thought there was a teleport, not a slam. Whoops. There we go. Okay. If I'm really aggressive about it, I won't even need to worry if Eldritch's going to do the bow, which they are. So, you're dead. Fight's over. Arrows are still going to chase me though. There we go.
Ah, unkindled one. The fire fades and awaits its one last lord. Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
Now I wonder if you recognize Cinders of a Lord, Soul of Eldrick. I wonder if you recognize that voice. And that voice belongs to the woman who's right in front of me because we just got teleported. And believe it or not, I'm going to ignore her entirely. It's one part of the game that I find a little bit annoying, is depending on who you kill last, whether it is Yorm or Eldrick, you'll just get teleported from whoever you killed last to this spot. And that's not what I want. Because there's actually some loot back in that castle, which now I have to go and get. Whoops. Excuse me, boys. Ow. And of course, it takes you here on... You know what? Screw it. I'm out of here. Bye. It takes you here on whatever Estus you had last is another thing. And there is a reason why that is bad, and you'll see it soon. Need to get to Bonfire. We are going to go straight back to where we came from. Eldrick, Devourer of Gods. Screw you, game. I do what I want. Basically. So now, behind the arena is a couple of elevators. There's this one, which is enormous. And there's this one, just quite a bit smaller. They both go to the same place, and I could take the big one, but the big one is designed for the giant blacksmith, who is, as we saw, dead. And we are now up above the arena where we fought, and we're about to go to an area which is very familiar to a lot of Dark Souls 1's players, where a large tittied woman used to sit here. I can't remember her name. Was it Gwendolyn? Might have been. Sun Princess Ring. So that's what we came back for. So the Sun Princess Ring gradually restores HP. We're going to stick with what we've got, of course, but I came back here because loot is good, and also to talk about this. There is no god here anymore, because she has fled. As far as I can tell in the story, there's a little bit that explains the idea that she has fled, but I can't remember why, and also I'm sure we'll find out if we press on. So we will. There's quite a lot of game to do left. Let's go back, because I think 50,000 is a level. So let's go back to a Firelink. And talk to our
welcome home,
friend.
Speak thine heart's desire.
I want to
Very
level up.
well. Then touch the darkness within me. Take
Yeah. So we could keep going Vitality, but I think we'll take a break from Vitality. We do eventually want to be able to wear the Black Knight armor plus the Ultra Greatsword, so that'll be fun. But I also want way more stamina. Stamina is what I'm missing the most of at the moment, I think. Health ain't so bad. Stamina, pretty big deal.
farewell, Ashen.
So we'll do that, and then now that we have married, let's go talk to our friend.
Ah, our lord and liege. I presume thy holy vows are sworn?
They are.
Wonderful. Now thou art the true and deserving Lord of Hollows.
Woohoo!
With the spouse, the strength to claim the fire is thine. Thy lordship, I prithee wrest the fire from its mantle. I, Yuria, and all Londor embrace thy impending lordship.
Wonderful, thanks, Yuria. So, that's all done for now. We don't really have to focus on that anymore. But we can get some stuff. Take the appearance of a phantom. Retain human appearance while hollow. Rings of Sacrifice, some spells, which I could use, I guess, but I would need some serious stat increases. And the Dark Hand, which... weapon that allows the wielder to evoke an art unique to Londor, the land of the Hollow. It is said to be an ancient relic of the primordial serpent. The Dark Hand mercilessly saps the essence of its victims and can double as a special shield. Cannot be used two-handed. Life drain. Embrace the victim and steal their HP. Can only be used against humans. Interesting. So that's a PvP thing, basically. Because there are no humans in the main game. One of the illusory rings worn by the Hollows of Londor retain human appearance while hollow. The Hollows of Londor are wretchedly aged, fraught with deceit, and dubiously secretive. It is no wonder they are deeply detested. One of the illusory wands? Oh my god, brain, come on. One of the illusory rings worn by the Hollows of Londor take the appearance of a phantom. The Hollows of Londor are wretchedly aged, fraught with deceit, etc., etc. Yeah. So we're going to ignore all of that. Believe it or not. It's not that we're after. We, instead, are going to continue on. I'm going to stop. Who are you again?
You oft the Lords of Cinder, the Undead Legion. So that's how they're delivered to their thrones.
Very amused by the whole thing.
Pity the sorry souls. Is that really Lordship's last reward?
It is when I'm in control. Alright, let's put Eldric's ashes where they belong. Which I think it's this one. Yep. Big wormy skull. Big worm-eaten skull. I guess to symbolize that Eldric was a big worm. Let's now go to Vort. Long time since we've been here. Right. Now, you're about to encounter why exactly it's kind of unfair that they just dump you here. Oh, I don't have my shield equipped. Whoops. Oh, why am I locked onto the wrong thing? Why am I doing everything bad today? Good Lord. No. I want to kick. I want to kick. I want to kick. Yes. There we go. Hi, friend. You're just gonna keep doing that? Is that what you... Right. I have no idea what's up with me today, but apparently I am bad enough to mess up fighting some basic early game enemies, but good enough to finish Eldric off. So that's fine, I guess. Hey, quit that. Hey, bud. good? I think we're good. Yeah, we good. Speaking of embers, I am going to ember. I am already embered. I guess, yes, because I killed a Lord of Embers. Or I beat a boss. So that's nice. I'm going to top up. And we're going to come in here. Hello.
Prince Lothric is in your hands. Please save his soul.
Yeah, you already said that.
Tell him what he must be, Alor.
Shame you died. Old lady died. Who knows who killed her, though? Who knows? Well, it looks like we're gonna find out. That's what killed her. Welcome the dancer. Also why it's unfair that they kind of dump you there without refilling your flask or your health or anything. Now, this boss had a lot of people's number. It is regarded as easily the first hardest gate of Dark Souls 3. And a lot of people got messed up with the dancer. I, on the other hand, found the dancer absurdly easy. But I'm probably gonna eat my words. And apparently the reason why people find the dancer hard is because the dancer has a rhythm which messes everyone up. But I don't tend to fight by rhythm. Personally. I tend to fight by just watching what they do and reacting based on what they do. She has a couple of attacks like that one that just hit me that have very, very little wind up, so it's hard to dodge them. But mostly, I have found the best way to deal with her. I've never been caught by that. Not once, not ever. Okay. Suppose that teaches me for circling left rather than right. I usually circle her to the right constantly. Because that's her sword hand. And for once, while I was talking, I wasn't thinking, so I decided to circle her left, and she just happened to catch me. I'm gonna run straight past these folks. But yeah, I have found the best way to deal with her is to watch her footwork, not her arms. Her footwork is what reveals what she's going to do. Which makes sense, she's a dancer, right? Now circle right, do not circle left. She turns into you, go the other way. Or else that happens. Seriously. I've never really dealt with that. I need to get away from you so I can drink the flask. Also, lol Ember. Hang on. Hang on, Dancer. I'm just recouping. Alright, we'll get back to our waltz soon. Although this is not a waltz. I think somebody's actually studied the music of this fight, because she literally does a move to its form, and it happens to be a certain kind of musical structure. Again. I'm never gonna get away from this. Roll through, roll through, roll through. Okay. We good. All at once, her grabbing is coming to get me. Like I said, when I see that left arm reel back, I have to just roll out of the way. I don't know why I keep trying to just face plant it, but that's not how you deal with it. Evidently. Oh my god. No. Do not grab. No grabby hands. Bad. Alright, phase 2. And for phase 2, we run away. What you didn't see happening there was she was doing a cyclone type attack. She can't grab me anymore, so that's nice. Oh dear. Okay. Woo! Back in. Roll through. Get stand back. Smack. Get stand back. Smack. Wow. I am really taking a beating here. I'm gonna flask twice. Not something I'm entirely used to with her. I promise you, I'm not just trying to make myself out to be the best Dark Souls player. Woo! Sorry about the silence. Sometimes I feel like I need to just shut up and play. And Dancer is one of those times. In fact, most of the time I just need to shut up and play, but I don't think that would make very good TV, as I like to say. I'm gonna go back to Firelink and get a level, and then I think we will continue on from there next episode. It'll be very interesting. Next part of the game is really fun. I am quite excited to take you there.
Welcome home, Ashen One. Speak thine.
I want to level up.
Take no-
I want more Stimony Stam. Yeah. Thank you.
Farewell, Ashen.
And so, thank you for watching. Thank you for watching me kill 2 bosses in 1 episode. And next episode, we're going to head to Castle Lothric. So thank you all for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye-bye.